Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to see how to factorize a polynomial. So let's talk about what it means to factorize a polynomial. In this video I'm going to focus on quadratic polynomials and I'm going to focus on solving quadratic equations. So let's take a look at this polynomial first. So we can sort of factorize this as x minus 2 times x minus 1. And if you sort of expand the right hand side, you are going to see that it's equal to the left hand side. So let's talk a bit about how we sort of go about doing this. So I'm now in this case going to focus on factorizing monic quadratic polynomials. So it's going to be polynomials of the form x squared plus ax plus b. So, and these are going to be factorized as x minus alpha, x minus beta, where alpha and beta are the roots of the quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is when you sort of set this entire thing to 0. So you could set the quadratic to 0 and that becomes the quadratic equation. So let's now think about the implications of this. If I sort of expand this bit over here, that gives me x squared minus alpha plus beta times x plus alpha beta. So what I want to do is I want to have the constant term. This is the constant term. The constant term is going to be the multiplication of the roots, alpha and beta. And the linear term, the coefficient of the linear term, which is the coefficient of the x term, is going to be negative, like minus 1 times the addition of the roots. So let's now do a few examples, and I think it's going to be more clear once we've done the examples. Let's now take a look at these. So alpha beta, in this case, we have this quadratic polynomial and it's equal to 0. So I want to factorize this thing on the left hand side. So this is a quadratic equation in this case. Alpha beta is equal to minus 3 and minus alpha plus beta is equal to minus 2, as we've seen above. So it's very simple to sort of realize that this is going to be alpha is equal to minus 3, beta is equal to 1. It doesn't matter if it's like alpha is equal to 1, beta is equal to minus 3, or the other way around, and they both give the same result. So thinking about what we've done before over here, what this means is the factorization is going to look like x minus 3 times x plus 1 is equal to 0. So now, what are the roots of this quadratic equation? It's very easy to sort of write them down because we see that the right hand side is equal to 0. Therefore, the left hand side has to be 0 as well. But how is that going to be possible? For that to be possible, we must have either this term being equal to 0 or this term being equal to 0. Therefore, it's going to be x is equal to minus 1 and x is equal to 3 are the roots, and those are exactly the roots we've found from before. From now on, I'm not going to be writing down the roots because I think it's very simple to sort of compute the roots once you've factorized it, and you are also like finding the roots in the process of factorization if this is, how you factorize them. Alpha beta is equal to 5 in this example, and minus alpha plus beta is equal to minus 6. Again, it's very easy to write them down. Alpha is going to be minus 5 and beta is going to be 5. So that's going to be, once we've factorized, the expression is going to be alpha minus 5 times, so it's going to be alpha minus 5 times x minus 5 times x minus 1 is equal to 0, where alpha is equal to 5 and beta is equal to 1. So this is the factorized version, and once you've factorized, you can also find the roots. As I said before, in my case, I'm finding the roots and then using them to factorize, but you could also sort of just factorize by spotting and then, you know, use the factorization to find the roots of the quadratic equation. But because I'm already, I find the roots before factorizing, I don't need to sort of use the factorized version, as in this case, to then go and compute the roots. I've already sort of computed the roots before that. Next one I'm going to do by spotting, just to sort of show you how it works. It's going to be x minus 7, x plus 2. Therefore, the roots are going to be x is equal to minus 2 and 7 are the roots. So now I'm going to leave the rest for you to do. Let me know if you have any questions, and let me know if you want me to go through them as well. Thank you for listening, and yeah, hope you have a good day.